Aloha, Michael McIntosh here. Today I wanted to talk to you about the cycle of doom or total liberation. Have you ever experienced this? I'm sure you have, if you're anything like most people. Here's how it works. We do something wrong, then we suffer. We have some kind of pain, whether it's physical pain, emotional pain, relationships, money problems. There's something wrong in our life. Think about what's not right now. What are you suffering for? What is it that's stressing you out right now? Are you stressed out about money? Are you feeling some physical pain? Are you feeling like that emotional anxiety? Are you worried? Maybe it's a whole bunch of things. So we all have this kind of suffering state that we have to deal with. Then, when we've suffered enough, we normally say, okay, I need help, please help me. And that's when we start to actually be humble and look around for some help. We're like, okay, how can I get help? How can I get help? The way I'm living my life's not working. Maybe I should read a book. Maybe I should get a course. Maybe I should get a mentor. Maybe I should do more meditation. I need help. Then we surrender. We say, my life hasn't been working. I'm open to change. I'm open to make it better. I'm open to have the life that I want. I really want to do it. And then we feel great. We have these beautiful breakthroughs, we have these new experiences, and everything is wonderful. Yeah, and you get your life back, and you have these shifts, and there's big changes. Then we start to feel, okay, I'm in charge of my life, everything's wonderful, I can control my destiny, I'm in charge. And then we start to think, I can do anything because we're feeling so good. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm free. And you start having all this new energy and maybe listening to music and doing all these things that I've got all this new vibes. And then we make a small mistake because we're all pumped up, yeah? And that small mistake leads to a big mistake, yeah? Small mistakes normally lead to another mistake, and then leads to a big mistake. And then after the big mistake, guess what happens next? We suffer. So back to the beginning again. It's the cycle of doom. So there we suffer. Oh, God, shouldn't have done that, shouldn't have eaten that, shouldn't have said that, shouldn't have done that with that person, shouldn't have spent money on that thing, shouldn't have thought that, shouldn't have watched that thing. Oh God, I need help. Yeah. Oh, I need to surrender. I need to get out of it. Let go. Be humble. I can't do this on my own. Yeah. Connect with higher power. Feel great. Feel I'm in charge of my life. I can do anything. Oh shit. Made that mistake again. Big mistake. And then suffer. Yeah, and it just goes on and on and on and on. This is normally how we live our lives, round and round and round. So here's the upgrade. If you're tired of this and you realize that it's just up and down, right? You want something different, here's the upgrade. You suffer. Suffering will come somewhere or other. You say, I need help. Fine, good. It's good to get help. When we need help, We're being humbled. We surrender. This is all good. Then we feel good as we start waking up. Now here's the change, is where we say, I am surrendered to the highest good for all. When we feel good, we don't just say, I'm in charge of my life, I'm going to do whatever I want. We say, okay, whatever is the highest good for all, whatever is going to be the most win-win situation for everyone, I'm all about that. Just tune into that. Just say it to yourself, I am surrendered to the highest good of all. Put your hand on your heart and just say, I am surrendered to the highest good for all. I want to do what's good for everyone, including me, so that everyone wins. Then we can feel good, can keep feeling good. We don't have to make a mistake because we're going to do what's right. Then we're going to have some positive change in our life, like a genuine transformation, like a long-term change, because we keep the positive momentum. And then Wonderful success. And we create a new life where we surrender rather than suffer. We say, I'm going to surrender to whatever the best thing is for everyone. I feel awesome. I'm going to surrender even more. Surrender means not coming from the ego. It means being free. It means I'm open to do what's right. I'm not charging around with my ego anymore. We feel good and we say to ourselves, you know what? I'm willing to feel good and have my life go well all the time. I don't need to be addicted to suffering. I don't need to be caught up in the nonsense. I can feel good. I am surrendered to the highest good of all. And I'm willing to feel good all the time, and I'm willing to do what's right. And we can experience ongoing positive change and success. So, surrender. I feel awesome. More surrender. Feel good. I'm willing to feel good and have my life go well all the time. Are you willing to feel good and have your life go well all the time? Or do you just want to keep suffering? I am surrendered to the highest good for all. This is a deep thing, by the way. This one statement here, if it comes from the truth, from the heart, I am surrendered to the highest good for all, leads to ongoing positive change because it's good karma. Yeah, we're always creating good karma, always doing what's good for everyone, what's good in our highest interest and the interest of others. We actually create genuine positive change, and we have true success, and it keeps going round over and over. Surrender. Feel awesome. Surrender. I'm willing to still feel good. I'm gonna do what's right for everyone. I'm going to experience positive change and success over and over and over and over and over and over again. So if you're ready to get out of the cycle of doom, of suffering, I need help, surrender, I feel good, I'm in charge, I can do anything because I'm in charge of my life, small mistake, big mistake, and then suffering again. Yeah, if you're tired of suffering and suffering and suffering and suffering and suffering and needing help and suffering, needing help, that's what normally people do. Suffer, need help. Suffer, need help. Alright, okay, I can't do it anymore. Then I'll feel good if I surrender, yeah? Most people are actually stuck here. Suffer, need help. Suffer, need help. Suffer, need help. That's how people live their lives. A lot of people suffer, need help. If they're lucky, they get to surrender, then they feel good. Yeah, but then I'm in charge, I can do anything, small mistake, big mistake, suffer. So if you're ready to get out of this evil cycle, then the main thing to do is to have this upgrade. I need help, surrender, feel good, keep surrendering, keep feeling good, keep having that positive change, keep experiencing that success. So you have a new life where you start with surrender in the morning. I feel awesome. I'm willing to let go of my ego and my crazy ideas and just be open to feeling good and staying feeling good. Surrender to the highest good of all, ongoing positive change. This isn't easy. We're addicted to suffering. There's a part of us that loves to suffer, that loves misery. It's hard to admit that we love suffering. It's hard to admit that we want to suffer and need help, and suffer and need help, and suffer and need help, yeah? It's hard to admit that, yeah? But if we're honest, this is the cycle of doom that goes round and round and round. So here's the upgrade. This is a big change. This isn't a small thing. This is a big deal. And I hope you can see that this is the new reality. And if you're ready for it, then start practicing this today. All my courses and trainings, meditation and coaching is helping people do this, yeah? So if you can do it on your own, then go for it. If you need any help, we've got lots of programs, courses, meditations to help you. But however you do it, just make sure you get into this new cycle here, because life is too short to spend in the suffering cycle of doom. So I hope this is helpful, helps you understand what's going on in your life. See how it works for you, apply it, and I'll talk to you soon. Sending you lots of love from Hawaii. Aloha.